Hello Mecha fans, it's Aaron from Mecha Alliance again with another figure review. Today we are going to cater to Megaman X fans by reviewing the TruForce Collectibles Megaman X. So this Megaman X is a redesigned version of Megaman X by TruForce Collectibles, which is surprisingly their one and only product. So they have 4 different versions of this guy. So their pre-order Kickstarter bonus, this version, the SDCC version, and the exclusive color version. And after that, TruForce Collectibles got absorbed into Sentinels and no longer produce any other figures. It's a shame that they didn't do a 0 figures in this style, but this Megaman X is really stunning. So let's take a look at him anyway. So this is the box for it. Really premium. You can feel that this box got some really nice quality to it. It's actually a open flap box, so you open this, you can see the inside. So you can see some design notes right here with all the information. So this is this got a little bit of a redesign by the designers of Tru-Force, his name is Mizuno, which give X a more mechanical and more futuristic style, such as there he had the leg thrusters and the back apogee motor as well. So I think that's a nice touch. So moving on to the window reveal, you got the blaster effect accessories, the place for the figures, which I have taken it out, the back thruster motor, 2 open hands, the X-Buster, and a separate changing yelling face. So coming with this is also a Sentinel base. So this is the Sentinel base as well. So this figure has a LED in the X-Buster, which requires some batteries, which I haven't bought yet. So the X-Buster can light up with LEDs, and I haven't bought the batteries yet, but I will soon and show it off to you guys later. So now let's take a look at the figure itself. So here is TruForce Megaman X. The sculpting and painting is really nice. So the this light blue, light cyan parts are flat matte finish, while these ones are semi-gloss metallic kind of paint. It would be better if the small cyan stripes here, these parts here, is also metallic as well, but that's fine for me. It's not gonna get scratched. So the head parts, this here is a clear red color, really nice. This one is also clear red. And Megaman X face is actually pretty nicely sculpted, which kind of depicts his like edgy face compared to the old Mega Man. Yeah, it's like an old Mega Man evolves into Megaman X. You can see that he's grown up and got teeny. So let's take a look at the articulation on this guy. So neck can look up that far, quite far. So there's a joint in this neck, and there's a ball joint in the under the head as well. So this is double jointed here. Can look down quite far, and of course 360 right here, and just a little back and forth. The armor shoulder armor is on a hinge joint, right there. So you can flap it open and close. Arms can move out quite much, move up that much, and also move out like that. Really nice. And rotate 360. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, which kinda got the armor in the way, the armor got in the way, so just this much is fine, that's all good. The hand is actually on a ball joint in the wrist, so pretty articulate. Another part of this figure that I really like is the body articulation. Let's see that. On the chest, assume we have a ball joint here, so can string up that far and up that far, really nice, and as well as some swivel here and a little bit of a side to side. Similar here at the hip joint, so can up backwards and upwards, really nice, as well as side to side and swivel. So if you go to the extremes, it can go up that far and go down this far, which is one of the points that I think is the selling point of this figure. Really nice body articulation. The leg is on a bone joint, so really nice spread, almost 90 degrees. Swivel right here, of course. Kick, high kick, pretty high. You can rotate the thighs to make it, as high as you want, as well as kick back. I love figures that can kick back and up and down like that, because it just adds more range to the movement. Some of the high-end figures these days don't have the kickback due to the back armor, which I think is kind of a missed opportunity. Double jointed knee. Here you can see some sliding panels around here where this close and it opens. I think it's a really nice one. So Sentinels probably got the sliding gimmick from Tru-Force. So the underside of the feet is also painted really nicely. The legs actually has two separate joint. One bone joint here, and another one at this part of the feet. So allow for great articulation to put it up this much, as well as kick it down this much, as well as a lot of side to side as well. And the feet can move quite a bit much, so to accommodate a lot of poses that you wanted to do. Just pull the feet and gently shake it so that you can extend the joints out. So this X is actually more mechanical than the others, because it got those warning decals. Like here it says auto balancer inside, so as beware of bursts, and like just those small decals that you saw on like Gundams or other giant robots. So this give a feel that X is more mechanical than its original version. There's another gimmick that I will just have to show you, but I will have to take off my clothes since you gotta get a finger inside. So here is at the back of the lower legs is the thrusters that is built into the calves. You got some really nice movement for it as well, so it's a really nice touch to add to like the X's burst sliding motion, which I think when you pose it on that in that stance, it's gonna look really nice. Yep. So that's it, pretty much it for the articulation. So it's got some really nice articulation for a piece this thin. I mean, the price for it is a little bit steep though. I got this one for 8,000 yen, 8,800 yen, imported from Japan, because TruForce Collectibles is no longer in business, and it is very highly unlikely that these figures will ever get re-released again. The other versions of these figures, which is, you know, like the SDCC exclusive, the black and gold exclusive color, is also very high in price. They are like thousands of yens out there, like 30,000 yens or something. So it's very hard to come by so I just have to get this figure because the other ones is too expensive for me. But other than the colors difference, so the other versions is pretty much the same. So I can live with that. So as a scoring, I'll give this guy a 9 out of 10. Nice paint, nice sculpt, really great designs, details and marking decals are all great. So really nice articulation as well. I would love if it's got a little bit more